this is a little bit silly because we're spending a ton of time and a ton of education efforts talking to adults about what's going on inside all of your brains. And yet we're doing very little to actually talk to you about what's happening inside your brain. And what we've learned is that when you actually know what's going on inside your brain, a couple things happen. One, you can do a much better job of doing your campaigns and your health units. You have a better understanding of how your peers' brains process things, how they think, how they view the world. And second of all, it can actually help you be the best that you can be.
I thought it would be such a neat idea just to go and check out what the other counties are working on. Like, I really wanted to be more involved and try to figure out like what the hot topics are and see what we can do to act upon it.
Talking to other youth, they do it at school, they do it on their day-to-day basis. A little harder to communicate with adults. Using youth is one of those things that just kind of forces better communication amongst them.
Youth are the next generation. We have to understand, identify what's going on now so we can take that with us for the next generations to come and for our future.
Things like this are a lot more crucial when you have youth to youth as opposed to adult to youth, because you have that feeling of comfortability. Talking to someone your own age, they teach me things and I get to teach them things, and it's a whole learning experience for everyone.
You can't miss a minute or a second of that information because all that information is so valuable in what you take back to your own community. Put your all into it. Like, it's so much fun, it's such great energy, and you will honestly get a lot out of it. Like, I've only been here for a day and I'm loving it so far, and I'm getting so excited to go work in my community.
If you don't have the skills in order to do any of those things, or be a voice, be heard, and let yourself shine through, then you're not going to be able to ever really overcome anything that might be a hurdle. Just any skills that you can bring are skills that are well needed.
It's very important to have youth involved in their community because youth is the future. You guys are what's going to define what your kids are going to be like, and you can't always think about the future all the time. You also have to think of now, what the present is. If you want something to change, you have to be that change.